My name is Tubby. Finally here with Harley. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, good to see you again.
All right, we got to go out to see you at out in Seattle last year, and for season 2. So what's a little different in season 3? I mean, the press release came out. Is there any information that you can share so far, or anything about the game that you want to?
There's not a whole lot that I can tell you, but I'll tell you what I can. Okay. First of all, it's of all the different modes that we've done up to this point, this one's probably the one that I'm the most excited about. Some of the stuff that we're doing with season 3. It's stuff that we wanted to do at the very beginning, and we didn't have the technology to support it then. But we've kind of evolved our server and the tech that we've been working with to allow us to do some stuff that we've wanted to do from day one. It's all kind of geared around two modes. There's a ranked mode and there's a wild mode. The wild mode lets you use all your cards. We kind of got railed last year when season 2 came out, and we've kind of listened and learned from that, and we're trying to do what the fans really want. And so, as you'll see with the SummerSlam tier that just released, we're actually building those things, the tiers on top of each other now. So all the cards that are underneath that are actually still relevant. So with Season 3, there's a mode called Wild that you'll actually be able to use all your cards, including Season 1 cards in. And then the Rank mode does something for us which we've never been able to do before, which is actually make wins and losses count or matter. So up until recently, you've been able to play against other players, and you actually are playing against their deck, and the AI controls it. And that's something that we really never liked, because early on, people wanted to know, well, I'm better. Why am I better at Supercard than you? And there was no really way to prove that, because people would say, oh, well, that's not the way I would have really played. You didn't really beat me, you beat the computer playing me. And we're trying to change a lot of that moving into Season 3. So ranked mode has a lot to do with that, and then one of the new game modes that we have that's coming out is built around that ranked mode system, and it's hands down the funnest mode that we've had in the game so far, I think.
Okay, I got to ask you this, because right now SummerSlam tier just got announced. Yep. Out of all the cards, I unfortunately am not up that high. I'm still in the legendary top, unfortunately. What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite SummerSlam card out of all the ones you put out?
No, I don't. There's the thing that I'm most excited about with those particular cards, though, is that we were actually being able to get a lot of the guys that we've been trying to get in for a long time. A lot of the NXT talent that we've been requesting and tried to be involved with a lot more, that a lot of the fan base wants, we haven't been able to get. And I think now with this new SummerSlam tier, you'll start seeing a little bit more of that. We've got Nakamura and Samoa Joe and AJ Styles, a lot of the guys that are fan favorites right now that we haven't been able to have access to before. So there's a lot of those type of guys going into not only SummerSlam, but all the new stuff that's coming down the road as well.
Okay. With season, is there any sort of release date yet? Is it just kind of like play it by ear right now to see when things come out? Is there anything that the fans can expect? Maybe after SummerSlam tier, if you have any plans, like what's the plans going forward?
There's a couple of things still that'll come out before Season 3 that you should be excited about, and those will be coming out fairly soon. SummerSlam, the tier just came out 2 days ago. We've got to let people have enough time to digest that. And I really like the look of those cards as well. I don't know if you've got a chance to take a look at them or not. They really look sharp. They're probably some of my favorite cards in the game. But I think moving forward, there's still some stuff that's exciting that's going to be coming out. And then Season 3 stuff is going to be coming out as well before the end of the year. So we're really, really excited and jazzed and confused at the same time at Cat Daddy right now, because it's all these things that we want to be talking about, but we're really trying to release and have that big Season 3 punch whenever it comes out. I think if you haven't played for a while, Season 3 is the time to come back. You're really going to enjoy it.
Okay. The last thing I wanted to ask you, with all the modes, do you have a personal favorite? I don't know if I asked you for Season 1. Do you have a personal favorite mode in Season 2 that you like the most, or a feature or a game? Is there anything that you like the most about Season 2?
Season 2, yeah. Season 2 was actually, it's a learning mode for us. We came out with it thinking that when it came out that, we were doing it the right way, and the fans quickly told us, don't do it that way and don't do this. For me, Money in the Bank, I really like how Money in the Bank turned out. I wanted to get a mode in there that wasn't based on an event, that was something that people could play at their leisure, that was there all the time. And so I think, if you think along those lines, some of the new stuff that we're coming out with is going to be more along the lines of that type of gameplay, where you don't have to have a specific event, where you only get to do it 2 days out of the week and then you have to wait. It's stuff that I want to have on there. It's like a mid-range game almost. A little bit slower than exhibition, but not so fast, not so long as like a season type mode.
Gotcha. And you said you're listening to the fans. So if the fans want to get a hold of you, if they're voicing their ideas, where can they get a hold of you guys? Where's the best place to reach you guys at?
The best place is feedback or online. I know we got our community guy, Brad, who's more than happy to talk to everybody at any given time. He really tries to keep everybody abreast all the time on what's going on with it. That's the best way to get it. Feedback, without a doubt. If you send in feedback, we read everything, and we really do try to listen to what the fans really want and try to put that stuff in the game. One of the things I've been hit with just since I've been down here is everybody wants two things. They want a way to trade cards, which we're looking into, and they want to up the card cap, which whenever I get back, I will promise you that I will go talk to our guys to see about the card cap. The only reason the card cap is what it is right now is because we wanted to make quick downloads for everybody. But there's some stuff that we can probably do to up that card cap a little bit more. I don't know how much we'll be able to get it to, but I promise that we'll look into that whenever I get back.
Awesome. I'm excited for Season 3. More is going to be coming out. You guys can follow them. And like I said, if you have feedback about the game, let them know. They do listen. And Harley, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I really appreciate it.
Thanks for all the help that you've given us.
Yeah. Season 3 from Cat Daddy coming soon.
Thank you, guys.